Hello everyone, this is Enoch Discipleship and I'm back with another video. As I was looking over Genesis and thinking about the story of Adam and Eve, I like to go back there to just kind of touch base of where we came from. You never want to lose sight of where things began. And one of the biggest things that I notice is that we are overly informed. Adam and Eve were overly informed. They had too much information for the life that they had to live. Too much information. Their eyes were wide open. They had too much information for the life that they need to live. And I think that is one of our biggest things that is going on right now. Everything is at our fingertips. We can learn about everything and anything that we choose to learn about, which can be very overwhelming, very stressful, and actually make you very depressed if you are reading information and knowing information that is too soon for your journey. So we have to be very, very careful of taking in information that is not yet for our journey at this moment. Somebody could be researching the stock market and crypto and real estate, but it's not time for them to get in. And so therefore, they are rushing the process and very anxious because they're like, this is what I want to do. Everybody else is doing it and everybody else is not doing it. But now you have to rush the process. And when you rush the process, you will always mess up. And when you rush the process, you will be anxious and you won't even understand what you truly needed to even start and be successful and sustainable in that genre. So we have to slow down on the information. In the Bible, it says, my people perish by lack of knowledge. And I truly believe it's because we are not paying attention to our life on this day and knowing what is necessary, the information that is necessary, the knowledge that is necessary for this day, not necessarily for tomorrow, and definitely not necessarily for 10 years from now. On this day, what is necessary, and do I have all of the knowledge and information? Am I doing everything that I need to do on this day? So I would encourage anybody that loves knowledge, especially like I do. I love, love, love knowledge. Make sure that you are not over knowledgeable about people, places, and areas that has nothing to do with you. And it is somehow trickling into the fact that you can't be content and that you may not be happy. We are learning about so many people and, their fascinating life, but we don't know that opening that box of somebody else's life can really make you compare that life with your life and make you sad and make you feel like you don't have anything to look forward to, make you feel like you're very inadequate, even though you are on the right track, you are moving forward, and you're going at a great pace. So again, having knowledge is a beautiful thing, but it has to be at a time that you are ready and willing to use it, not beforehand, because knowledge, when it is given too soon, you will then lack understanding. And when you lack understanding but have just a glimpse of hope, you will actually get frustrated. You'll get frustrated. So that's what I learned from Adam and Eve. They had too much information for the life that they were supposed to live. And it just always makes me think, okay, how do you know that you have a bad job? Because you looked at somebody else's job. You learned about somebody else's job and their perks and their insurance and their 401k and all those things. And then you start comparing it to what you have. And you are just fine with your job. You are just fine with your career until you start looking to the left and looking to the right, and it made you frustrated. And what does that mean? Too much information about something that has nothing to do with your life. So let people be, let yourself grow and be great. Don't try to rush the process. Give yourself some love and compassion for where you are right now. And try not to look to the left or to the right or to the back to see what other people are doing. Let them cook. Let them do their thing. And you do your thing, because you are right on track and right where you need to be. And any information that you need to have, it will find you at the perfect time. You don't have to go look for it. The only thing that we truly need to seek out is God Himself. So I pray that this reached the right people. And if this is not for you, please send it to someone that it is. And have a beautiful, amazing day. And I love you guys so much. Bye.